I'm Anya, I'm a channel and Akashic reader, and today's channeling will be all about you because I want you to know how you can channel yourself for yourself and feel more connected to your higher guidance, your higher team, your higher self, spirit guides, if you like, and be more confident in your own gifts, discover them, and finally really hone them and feel this is a talent of yours that you can actually use. So let's get right to it. I will channel live this time so you can actually see what I'm doing and maybe copy me or try it out for yourself and see if that works for you. Before I channel, I usually take a few minutes, sit down, light a candle. It's just a ritual. You don't have to do this, but it helps me getting grounded, becoming more collected maybe, and pushing the outside worlds, my worries as Anya, a bit farther away, so that I can really get into the space of now really shutting out everything else, detaching from the story that Anya is, and becoming more of a vessel for spirit. So I would sit down, I would light a candle, I would just collect myself for a moment. I would close my eyes. So you can close your eyes. You don't have to. You can do it sitting upright like I do now. In the beginning, I would actually lie on my bed because I could relax better. You don't have to, have a certain muscle tension in order to sit then. You can just relax fully and let loose of everything. And I feel that this giving up control in the beginning is quite a task. So if you feel like you're a bit of a control freak, then it might be actually more helpful for you to try out channeling while lying down. Okay, I will put my hand upwards, both my hands. I will lay them here on my table and I will lay them facing upwards, my palms. So I can actually have a sense of receiving. I will always take a deep breath and just exhale everything that is me. I get rid of the story. I get rid of everything that is now inside of my mind. You can do this a few times, just as much as feel comfortable for you. Okay, just check that recording is on. So, okay, guys. Just see how long it takes you to get calm and really blank. So it helps if you meditate or have some kind of calming relaxation process, or, anything that you do every day, kind of a ritual, a habit that you know how to do this to really become a white canvas. And then it is also very important for me personally to invite my team specifically or be open to any energy I want to channel. So I will ask for the collective. If I channel for you guys, usually I say, please, I invite all those energies that are willing to work with me right now, those of the highest vibration, the highest frequency, closest to source consciousness that is now available for me and is willing to help assisting the collective here with what they need, what is most profitable for them. Please feel into this and answer all their questions through me. And then I can slowly sense myself drifting away. It will take you a while, guys, so don't be alarmed if this does not happen to you right away. I'm now already in a state where my mind is working differently, it's a bit slower, a bit more dreamlike. My brainwave pattern has changed by now. I'm still aware, I'm still conscious, but I can feel spirit here is already knocking at the door. And I want to speak, so I will just move aside right now and hand the mic over, as to say, and I will meet you in a little while.
Yeah, thank you for the question. We're very delighted to speak to you all right now. So, on behalf of your team, I am here right now and I'm speaking on the topic of channeling today. So, how are you doing this? How do you do this? It's all right. The first step, we will say, is to feel confident in yourself that this is something you can do. And this, we cannot stress enough. Every one of you is able to channel. What is channeling, by the way? So it is not, as you may think, something that you receive from upwards. And when we say we open the channel, we do not mean literally that something from the upper realms is allowing themselves to be, I don't know, fallen down maybe and to these lower earthlings and gracefully letting them have some wisdom. No. What is happening when you channel is that you yourself are the channel, of course. So you receive yourself as a wider form, a wider vessel of being. So you are expanding outwards, basically, and reaching those layers that are usually cut off from you. This gives you the sense of there is information outside of me that is coming in. I did not know that and I did not feel that inside myself before. You do get a more wider picture because you perceive a different level of dimension. So the channel uses the picture of getting rid of the story a lot. And we would agree that it is helpful to completely forget who you are is always a good start in order to merge with the all. What is happening then? She says she is sitting or stepping aside for spirit to come in. This is not really accurate. So what is really happening is that she is merging with spirit. She is reaching a level of refinement, maybe you could say, where you are able to dissolve into the all and reach knowledge that you already had on a higher level, but as earthling, you cannot access. Then there is the sense of asking. So we will never intrude, we will never hijack you, intrude into your day and talk to you all the time, give you hints here and there. This would make you crazy, right? So we will never intrude, we will always ask. You will always wait for you to ask, we mean. So please formulate your question inside your mind and be as specific as can be. And very important, be as open as can be. So if you already have the preferred answer in mind, then realize that this might not be the answer we might want to give you. So be open for answers that will actually help you grow. Realize it is co-creation. So it is not something that we give to you. It is co-creation. You allow us to give this to you, to have you know this, to have you remember, we will say, because on a higher level, we are connected to the same thing, the same source of knowledge. It's not something you don't know. And we will not educate you in that sense. We will just help you remember. We will just help you see. So how do you know this is an answer that's coming not from you and from spirit? There needs to be a sufficient amount of trust in your own abilities and that it is your birthright to be connected to spirit. It is not dangerous, we will say that. So if you're scared, if you think this might be dangerous, I might be in trance, I might be hypnotized, I might not be master of my own senses or my own self, no, this is of course not happening. We will never manipulate you. It is a joyful experience. It is an invited experience and we will never intrude. Trust what you get. So when you have found your answer inside of you, or in the larger sense of yourself, we will say, if you have successfully channeled, then trust that this is your answer. Sit with this answer a bit and see, does it resonate with me? So an answer that comes directly from spirit or from your higher self is something that will deeply resonate with you, even though you feel maybe that was not the answer I wished for, but you will feel it resonate with you. You will feel the ringing of truth in it. Then trust. And then realize that maybe the channel you have is not the channel has. So what do we want to say here? So the channel receives words or light codes, you could say. They will translate them into words, but you might actually hear something or feel something on your skin, have knowing, have maybe whispers in your dreams or very lucid dreaming. Then this is your channel and you are simply different. Really try to learn about yourself here and who you are in that sense. So, who are you as a channel? What is your Claire? And please know that you're always loved. This is something we will always want to give you, the feeling of being held and loved, treasured. And we learn as much from you as you learn from us. This is a mutual experience. Your being on earth is mutually great for both of us. We always wish for this interaction, but we will never intrude. And we love you so much. All right, guys. Give me a second. So usually, well, after I've channeled, I need a few seconds or moments actually to really calm down again and to have my brain starting to work again. As usual, I do not have a clear remembrance of what was being said. It's kind of hazy for me always. So this doesn't have to be for you as well. This could be that you're a very conscious channel and you actually know or you are aware very much of what they say. But for me, it's like I sit somewhere in a park. I will always say I sit on a bench in a park, and there's a little bit of talking in the background, or someone is sitting next to me on another bench, and I can hear someone's talking, and I can get little things from what they talk, but I will not really follow along. I'm too distracted by all the birds in the park and what's going on. So I really feel like I'm outside of a conversation, even though it comes through my mouth. Sometimes when I watch my own videos, it's really crazy for me to get these two personas merged in a way, because I can never really connect, or I can actually feel that this is somebody outside of myself. I channel some entity and it's not myself. I can really feel that. So yeah, I'm interested to know how you feel when you do this. Have you done it? Do you channel verbally like I do? Is it more inner knowing that you have? Oh yeah, I think that was actually something they said. So let's get through the process again. First, you have to do a daily practice. It's incredibly important for you to really have your own ritual or habitual
checking in with spirit, building that relationship is not only building trust in your own abilities, but also establishing a connection, a real connection to your higher self or your spirit guides. And it's a connection that you both equally recognize. Oh, she's now reconnecting to us, or he, of course, and the other way around. Oh, I can now feel them coming in. The second thing I think they said is they will never intrude. So yeah, that is very important that you are the first to reach out, actually invite spirit in. This can be like I do a candle lighting or actually verbally inviting them to come in, speak out an invitation. I want to connect to Jesus. I want to connect to some angel, my loved one in spirit, whoever you wish will come through. And maybe you're one of those people who channeled their whole life only one specific being or passed on loved one or a collective like the Pleiadians. For me, I'm an open channel. I want to be of service to a lot of consciousness, and therefore I will channel different beings. Be clear of why you connect. So is it just today, a checking in with your lovey guides? Is it more of a connection establishing thing, or do you have a question? Do you actually need assistance with something? Then be very clear, very specific. I need help with this because I feel like that. I feel also when you are very specific, then it is way more easy for you to receive a specific answer. And you don't have lots of information floating around inside your head and don't know which one to pick, which one is of your guides. I feel that your guides are usually easily recognizable by their energy. Sometimes I will sense them via a color. Sometimes you can smell them, hear them, of course. So yeah, identify your clair. I think they actually said that. Identify your clair. Which one of your senses, let's be honest, it's a sense. So hearing, smelling, sensing, knowing. Which one of your senses is best honed? Which one works best here? Where do you get the most info? And this could also be something like having very lucid dreams. So maybe a dream diary is what you need to do. Automatic writing. I know a lot of people find this extremely helpful. Try out different things. If you feel like, oh, I don't get anything when I sit here like Anya and try to connect with spirit and just speak what comes to mind, try out different things like meditation. Yeah. My mind's still not working properly. The next thing they said, I believe, is trust in what you get. So always, of course, incredibly important that you realize it is your birthright. You're all incredibly connected to spirit. You all have a team. I feel that when people doubt that a lot, and in the beginning, I also did, I really was scared. I did not have a spirit guide, I was really scared, and there is no one looking after me. No one. Everyone's forgotten about Anya here. So it was incredibly relieving experience for me to really get, okay, no, there's a team on my side too. So believe in your team, believe in what you get, and believe that you are worthy of this. So if you trust, I feel that this is an innate thing, that this is an inherited ability you have. Everyone has it. It makes things a lot easier. And then just practice, practice, practice a lot. Don't be disheartened if the first 3 times, doesn't come much from, you don't get anything, or you feel like, yeah, that was just my ego mind telling me stuff. I feel it is clearly recognizable when spirit talks to you, but you need practice and you need a bit patience. Sometimes people really wake up and they start to receive a whole lot just right away. Other times people need to have a little bit more faith in themselves, maybe. Okay, I will drink now a bit. Afterwards, also incredibly important advice. Please drink. You would never believe it, but spirit takes up a lot of energy. It is high vibrational energy, which means we lose a lot of water and we need a lot of, salty food afterwards or just fluids. It takes a lot. So even if you just receive a channeling, I will always tell my clients, please drink afterwards because yeah, high vibrational energy that makes us evaporate sometimes, really. I feel really dry after channeling. Okay, let me know how this all sits with you. Please let me know how your results are. And if you want to have more how to channel videos, then maybe we can actually establish a little connection like a weekly channeling where we meet live and do it together. All right. Bye.